Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and as you can see, I've got pre-release 4 installed here. 1.9 pre-release 4. Now to test this out, I'm going to be trying a different map, so that way, if everything goes to hell, it doesn't ruin my Nightmare Realm save. And it's raining and the sun is round and I don't know what's going on here. What does this say? Leave the surface before night, never to return. Suggestion: turn this into a drinking game. 1 shot per death. Complete the monument standard rules. Okay, I know all of these. Do not leave the boundaries. Do not return to the surface even by death. Inspiration and schematics by Vitches. Welcome to Guude's version of the 404 challenge by Guude. Okay, well, I don't want to spend too much time on the surface here because I know that I won't be allowed back. I won't be invited to attend the surface parties. Once I have become a subterranean creature, I will have evolved in the same way that, creatures of pure light or that have evolved into gases are not often invited to bar mitzvahs of their still solid friends or brethren. I just can't do that. Now, one thing that I know is that I'm going to need all the lumber I can get. It doesn't look like Guude intended for us to really explore much on the surface, which is interesting because it eliminates variables, also we can't see the sun right now, which is super obnoxious. But anyway, I was going to say, the more varied the landscape is here, the more that our supermarket sweep style run through and grab what we can before we descend would matter. Or it would feel more pressureful, because like right now I'm just like, oh, I can easily clear out everything that I could possibly need from up here well before the sun sets. At least I think so. I think the sun was rising when I started, and I didn't waste time on the signs because I knew that time was a factor. But honestly, I'm not sure how much I'm going to need these fences, but the pumpkins will definitely be nice to have, and there's almost no reason not to get the pumpkins. I feel like starting us right before a rainstorm actually makes it less tense, because we're not looking at the clock continuously. I feel like that would be much more of a challenge. Another thing is, I don't know how dark it's going to get once the rain ends. I guess it'll get pretty dark, but I don't have a clear idea of what to expect. Now, I don't think I can make any water with what I have on me. Is this just sandstone here? Yeah, it appears to be. So, there's no easy way for me to take any of this with me, which, I don't know if this is just intended to be an oasis, so we have some sort of visual connection to the map, or also, this is all sandstone here, so I don't know if this is intended to be a giant sandstone world, or if this is intended to be the desert in a normal world. What are the creation myths of the people that carved these pumpkin totems? Do they worship the pumpkin totems? Or do the pumpkin totems themselves, maybe I'm killing people, maybe the pumpkin totems and their fenced bodies are the actual inhabitants of this world, and I'm just brutally slaying them without care. Now supposedly, in Pumpkin Land here, or not Pumpkin Land, oh good, creatures are beginning to spawn because there's a thunderstorm. I'm probably going to be in trouble in a minute. Now, I only get 1 melon bit for each melon because this is 1.9 pre 4 and that's a glitch. So, that's always nice and fun. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of all the pumpkins right away, but you know what, I'm in a hurry. So, let's just go for it. So yeah, it's too dark to tell now when it will actually be nighttime, because of the thunderstorm. That doesn't really help me. I'm going to assume that it's time to go, though. So let's see. Thank you, shoutouts, BWO, Vitches, Minecraft, watch us, GuudeLP.com. Okay. So we have harvested that which we intended to harvest. And I really can't tell if is it nighttime or not? Thunderstorms and brightness settings and all that are just a pain to... Also, is this considered the surface here? If I'm exposed to the sky, is that the surface? I'm not a... Yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure it's just dark because I should have grabbed more of that glowstone. knowing now that it was not actually nighttime yet. I don't actually have much experience playing these 404 maps. In fact, I've never done this before. I've only heard them explained briefly. And so you'll have to excuse my overwhelming ignorance about their particular rules and quirks. So clearly, like, am I trying to race down this pit before daybreak? Is that cheating if I don't get all the way down here? Like, do I have to get out away from the sky? Who knows? Okay. I certainly don't. I mean, I guess I probably want to pick or something, but... And so I was going to try and get down here. Okay, so there's a victory monument. I know what that is. Yeah, I was going to try and get down here before I actually really started establishing anything, but you know what? Having a pick might just speed everything up so much that it's worth it. Or maybe I just build a... Oh, wonderful. I heard my first spider. Okay, this might be the part where I die and lose. So, Guude, I hope you enjoyed making this map and sharing it with me, because if I die right here, that's the end. I don't know if I'm... If night is indeed falling upstairs, this might be a game over. Okay, no game over for me. No, sir. Okay. Now, I can't take, like, any damage here. Or it's like the end of... Oh, good, there's lava in the ceiling here. Well, that's actually a little bit of a blessing, if you think about it right. So, let's get to thinking about things correctly. I hear another spider somewhere. Okay, there he is. We're just gonna close him out. And I'm gonna die here. This is gonna be... Okay. So, anyway, here is clearly covered in lava, and it's dripping down to the floor. Let's take a look at this victory monument. Here's where you place blocks. Or it's not called a victory monument, it's a wool monument, because victory monument is trademarked by Vetches. He's a very clever fella. So anyway, we're just going to take some of this wood now, and we are going to make some planks and some sticks and build ourselves essentially the basis of any civilization in Minecraft, which is tools. Now, one thing that I can do is I can mine like a hole right here that's a few deep, and then I can break that block right up there and then use that. Also do the same right here. Hopefully that spider won't jump down upon me. Okay, so I can break those now, and hopefully this is high enough. Whoops. I can essentially begin lighting this area. Whoops. Can't quite reach. Oh, that one was not lava. Dang it. Now I have nothing to show for this, because I have to come back down here and dig a new trench for the lava to go in. Okay, so we're here, digging ourselves a brand new trench. And now we are going to climb up this one. And, whoops. Yeah, well, yeah, that should be good enough. Let's advanced lighting technique this up. So, that'll slowly fall there, and we should probably get out of the way in general. Just good smartness to stay away from the lava that's going to fall, inevitably. Staying one step ahead. Make sure that's lined up as we had believed it would be. And it's too late to grab that, but that's okay. Okay, good. So we got a little bit of lava action going on here. And we can use that to light up through here a little bit. Okay. Now, I'll probably want to do the same thing over here in a little bit. But, so, yeah, this victory monument feels a lot like a trap because I'm essentially trapped here at this point, which is less than ideal. What would be more than ideal would be Victory Monument having a way that branched out this way or went somewhere else. But maybe, see, I don't know if I'm thinking like an adventure map player or a 404 map player, or I'm thinking too much like somebody that doesn't play those maps. Okay, I think I heard a zombie back here. So that means there might actually be something out this way. Let's go ahead and explore that exciting possibility. Because, you know, we've got nothing else to do. Like, I know there's an entire cavern system back that way, but climbing back out of here is going to be a pain, and I don't have a lot of lights. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing creatures, so that bodes well for excitement. One of my favorite types of mounts. Also, what I'm doing right here is establishing a bit of a block library from which I can check out blocks at a later time when I need to explore. So, let's see here. Well, out of tools already. It's crazy how low quality the wooden stuff is. Also, with no food, or with limited melons, I'm really going to be at a bit of a disadvantage throughout this adventure. Like, I clearly hear creatures. Maybe they're above me. It's hard to tell. Oh, I'm also realizing I didn't do a sound check before I started recording this. So you guys might not have audio from in-game. I might need to go ahead and disrupt my recording right now in order to figure that out. So, you know what? I think I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to... Well, I want to see if I can punch through to someplace cool. Or at least have, you know, more neat stuff. Well, I'm actually running out of pumpkins to go back further, so... I'm thinking that's, yeah, see, there's definitely something out here. Nope, maybe not, though. Are they on top of me, maybe? Okay, well, that's bedrock, so who knows? Oh, but that is not bedrock. Huh. Well, there's definitely a spawner up in there. This might be worth exploring. Although if you can't hear the creatures, I worry that it won't be as exciting or fun for you. Also, I'm worried that creatures can spawn in dark, unlit, like, gap areas like up here. So, that's not good, but let's just pop up real quick. And see what we can determine. Also, let's break that one for light. There's also the chance that there might be lava that comes down through here eventually, but... Okay, well, I'm gonna have to plant a pumpkin eventually here, which is like the end of my lighting, but I really can't justify... At this point, I don't have a bed, so if I die anywhere, I'm gonna be in big trouble because the day has ended. There's no resource management element to like, oh, should I put stuff in a chest or not? Huh. Okay, well, so if that spider back there is actually gone, though, I can actually start work on a stairwell, up and out. So let's go ahead and do that. First off, though, let's go ahead and put that right there. Then jump up here and get a parallel lava flow going on. So that was 1, 2 out, I believe. Oh, good, there's that spider. Die in the lava, spider. Wonderful. Oh, come on, idiot spider. All I want to do is kill you through flame. Is that so hard? There you go. Okay, awesome. I hope I dug that hole properly, but it looks like I did. Okay, so branch mine attempt number 1 wasn't great. I did discover a spawner, which is a good start, but I think that, just for right now, establishing a stairwell down from here is going to be crucial. Whoops. Let's break this one. I'm also hoping to keep the stairway close enough to the lava fall here that I don't have to worry about lighting too much. Oh yeah, if I get enough webs, then I guess I can use those to make a bed down the way, but... Let's quickly see what's out here. Oh, chests and more spiders. And I think it's still night time. Oh, no. Okay, so I'm now underground. I guess that I can go down there. Like, I can pass through this area. I just can't climb back up, is the rule, I believe. Let's go ahead and eat a little bit. Get some food going on here. I think I pretty clearly want to go down and get those things. And he's not causing me any trouble, so... What does this say here? I would go that way first if I were you. Directly into the lava? Oh, that's too hard to read. Your death awaits you. Maybe here after you find the first 4 wool. Maybe I'm supposed to pour gravel into here and empty this out and find stuff underneath. Nope, doesn't look to be the case. Oh, okay, wow. Okay, well, this is good. This is going to hold me over for a little while in terms of everything. Huh. Yeah, okay, well, this is quite the haul. What have we got over here? A diamond hoe, some saplings. Huh. So I wonder if this is like intersection 1 over here. Well, I think I'm going to grab all this stuff and bring it back to the Victory Monument area. And, yeah, here we go. Cool. So, let's see. These buckets, I don't really need that. Well, actually, I'll leave the dead bush for right now. But, okay. So, first off, let's go ahead and establish some lighting here. Actually, first off, let me go ahead and cut the video just so I can be sure that y'all have audio. So, this has been part 1 of Guude's 404, starring me, Joe Hills. I guess technically it stars Guude's 404, but you know what? I have more of an ego than the map does, so I'm going to be the star. Alright, y'all, keep adventuring.